I have a story to share with you, ma'am. Can I?
Yeah,
Okay.
sure. Yeah,
So
sure.
it is all because negativity and positivity. So there
Hmm.
was a company.
Yes.
So there was a company, and they were hiring two workmen for their company, for their
Hmm.
business. And then
Hmm.
what after the interview, they have sent one worker to a village area to
Hmm.
open up a business over there, and the person went to that village, and what he observed, that nobody was
Hmm.
wearing shoes over there in that area, right?
Okay.
So
No
he
one was
come to,
wearing
nobody was wearing shoes
tools.
shoes
Shoes. Shoes.
shoes.
Okay. Hmm.
Okay,
Hmm.
so nobody was wearing shoes in that area. All the men was out of their shoes. Okay,
Hmm.
so he come to the manager of the company who hired him. So he said that,
Hmm.
"Sir, how can I develop a business in the area, because nobody was no I found that nobody was wearing shoes, right?" So
Hmm.
he said,
Hmm.
"No, I can't. We can't develop our business in that area." And the same person,
Yes.
and the yeah, and the another person was also sent to the same place after a day. So he come
Hmm.
while he went there, and he observed that nobody was weaving shoes. Yeah, then the same thing he observed,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
And
Hmm.
he come to the manager and said, "So I have some exciting idea for you. Is that for our business? Is that I saw nobody was weaving shoes over there in that area. If we will open a shoes store in that area, or if one person will buy a shoes, so every person will buy shoes from
Hmm. There
our
will be more
from our
profit.
shop. So yeah, so we will get a lot of money, and we will like we can develop our business in very excessive way, right? So
Hmm.
it's all about our mindset, how we think,
Mindset.
right?
Hmm.
So the
Yes.
two person think in different way.
Hmm. Yes. It
Yeah.
depends on you
So the
what you
moral of
say.
the So moral of
What
the
you what
story
you
is, like,
yes.
it's all about our mindset, the way we think, the way we become. So if we will think that I am superior, if we will think that I am expert, if we will think that, yeah, this is something that I got and I have the expertise, I can do that. So yeah, there will be nothing which will break you. You can do
Hmm.
that. As
Yes. Yes.
I just assume myself that I whatever I have determined to do in the coming time.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
I care motivation from this kind of stories.
Hmm. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Stories can motivate you. Yeah. Stories, some motivational videos. The way can be anything. The way could be anything. But the thing is that ultimately you should be motivated. You should be at the right track. Yeah.
yeah,
Isn't it?
yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Eh.
so ma'am, I want to be motivated by you. So do you have any such kind of story that can motivate me?
Okay. Story. Do you
Okay.
want to know a real story or do you want to know book story?
Now, if you will show me a real story, that will be more helpful for me to understand.
Yeah, actually, I do not have any long story, but I must say that yes, being a housewife, like I have to face lots of obstacles in my life. Okay, and I have been spoiled by the many people. I have been spoiled by many people just because of my this attitude of learning. Okay, and they think that why are you learning this language? And one day you will become mad. I was told many times. Okay, yeah, one day you will become mad, and you are not doing this thing, you are not doing that thing. Being a lady, being a mother, being a housewife, you should pay attention, more attention. I'm paying equally attention at each and everything, but they still I'm expected a lot by the people that no, you should do this and do that. Okay, so just because of these small hindrances, I do not get distracted myself. I do not want to get distracted. I think that okay, let it be. this is the work of the people to say when you are in your struggling period. So every person will say you, what are you doing? You are doing silly things, nothing you are doing. Okay, and don't waste your time. But the thing is that once you get success, then everyone will come you and
Everyone
everyone
will
will
come
praise
and
you.
appreciate you. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
this is the
I that in the in the earlier time he was the very like hardworking person. I knew that he will achieve something, and if you got fail, and the same person will tell you no, he was just procrastination in his study. So
Hmm,
how can it be
hmm,
possible? You know, the same
yes,
person will praise you, and the same person will criticize about you about if you
yeah.
fail. Then
Yeah, yeah. Here I would like to give one more example that I had been preparing for banking examination for quite few years. Okay, I had given my precious time of my life, okay, to that preparation. Okay, so I was striving a lot. I used to study a lot. Okay, and like that time also people used to tell me that what are you doing? There is nothing to happen. You will not be able to find out the job because there is a huge competition, right? So people say this. Okay, and but I ignored. I just kept on doing my studies. Unfortunately, I couldn't get it. Then like people came over there and said to me that I told you na that you could not get this job. I said okay, yeah, okay. But yeah, sometimes I also feel that yeah, I studied a lot, I couldn't get the job. But I think no, I learned a lot. I learned a lot from my preparation. Though I could not get my job, okay, it is okay. It sometimes your luck also matters. But but I have knowledge. I delved into deep grammar. Now I have knowledge of grammar. Now I have lot of knowledge. I have experience also of that preparation. If someone comes to me and want to give take guidance from me, I can easily guide that person because I
yeah.
know what is the track of this preparation, right? So you know it happens to you your life until you get the success. People scold you, people tease you, right? It happens
Uh,
to everyone. Yeah,
and also like see people just tweet you on the basis of your achievement, like the thing like see right now if you have achieved something, right? If you your video got stuck, ma'am. Okay, now on the basis of your achievement, on the basis of your money, on the basis of your living life, right? This is true and we
exactly.
have to consider this.
This is the harsh reality of society. This is the harsh reality. We cannot
Yeah.
do anything. We cannot change the nature of the people. We can bring changes in ourselves only, right? Sometimes it
So
happens to our family members also. Your family member can say anything. Like if even your family members sometimes become the hindrance in your progress. But you cannot bring the changes in your family members. You just can bring the changes in yourself.
yeah,
Yeah, we
so
have to do this. Yeah,
we had a lot of time that never judge a book by its cover, but this is not
yeah,
something like that. We
exactly,
all the
exactly.
time, we all the time judge the people on behalf of their success, on behalf of their money, on behalf of their achievement, right?
We never look at the hard work. We never look at the struggle of the person. Definitely. Yeah.
Uh, so if you achieve something, then people will appreciate you, but they will not talk. They will not talk about your hard work, the determination, and the adversities that you have faced to achieve this, to
Mm,
accomplish this, right? Yeah.
exactly. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm finding the question for you. Are you interested in politics, ma'am?
No, I'm not interested. Even I do not know the P of politics. I'm not interested.
Okay. So I have a simple
Yes.
question about politics. Is that who is representing your society as a leader right now at this moment in your area?
Now in Haryana, I think BJP is the ruling party. BJP.
Okay. So in which party do you support? Which party do
No,
you support? For?
I do not support to any party. I do not know anything about the parties. I do not know anything about the politics really. I'm literally like an illiterate person in terms of politics. Yeah.
Okay. So, what would be the advice that you want to give me and why?
Okay. Okay. So advice, but I think you are doing great job. You are doing great job. Having heard you, so I really got impressed because your pronunciation, your speaking style, your accent, and way of constructing the sentences all are very good. And so having heard you, I can analyze. I can realize that you must have done a lot of hard work, and your hard work now is paying off definitely. So I just give you one advice, that be natural as you are right now, okay, and be focused on your goal. So definitely very soon you will get success.
Yeah, I'm very straightforward toward my dream and toward my destination. Like what I determine, I'm very straightforward toward that. Like I keep myself isolated from the distractions all the time. Yeah.
Mm,
And you
yes,
know, ma'am,
yeah.
sometime I get distracted, because last year I got broke up by a girl, so that's why I
Okay,
was
okay.
I was in a relationship,
Okay.
and that relationship goes for 2 years, and then I go what, and she was preparing for a study, and I'm just I'm also a young elder son of my home, so I have also responsibilities to take care of my parents in the coming time. So,
Okay. Do you read
so
books? Here at this note, I just want to one thing, that do you read books?
I read books.
I read books. Okay.
Recently,
So what kind of
I,
books? Yeah.
recently I read Mindset, and I had that book right now. I can let you see. This was the book recently I read.
Okay. Okay. Mindset. Changing the way you
Yeah,
think to fulfill your potential. Okay, Dr.
potential.
Carol.
So I got a lot of things from this book, and I've not accomplished all
Mm,
the pages of the book yet. If you
mm,
will ask
mm.
some questions about the book, what you have learned from this book, so I will hesitate myself to elaborate about it. Yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. No, I was asking this question why, because you told me that recently you broke a relationship with a girl, and now you are facing such kind of problem, like your mind is not set, right? You are reading mindset, still your mind is not set. So I just want to give you the advice that you should not, you should not make such kind of things, break up and dating with the girls. You should not make these trivial things. I would say trivial things, because ये मामूली ही हैं, ठीक है? Or you should not make all these trivial things are hindrance and obstacle of your career, of your path, because I can see that you have potential to do something good. You have potential to get success, okay? So you are doing good, so you should not make all these obstacles in your life, okay? Just get rid of all these things, just keep away, just keep all these things at
Yeah.
arm's length. Yeah.
Once, yeah, I take hard decisions for myself, and then
Okay.
and now I'm totally free. It's been 1 year. I got she betrayed me, and then I left that relationship. And what now these days I'm working over my dream, and I'm very straightforward, and I'm constantly working on it. And yeah, I believe that something I will achieve. I'll be achieve.
Yeah, I completely agree. All these distractions are not good, not good. So especially
Yeah,
for
and
for any
and
person,
yeah,
it is not good.
it takes me for a question. Is that like I just want to know from you, there, ma'am. Why Indian youths are not that much intellectual in comparison to another country's youth? Yeah,
Okay, but
yeah.
I
Like
don't
see,
think
i-
so.
like see, in
Mm,
my past time, I have interacted with 5 or 6 people out of India, right? And what I observed in that they are more intellectual than Indians, and they are just quite mature in the age of 17 and 16. But meantime, if we will talk about Indian guy in the age of 17 and 16, they are not quite mature as they are. So what is the major reason they are not that much mature? Is it because of the policy of education, or is it because of not getting the resources? What could be the reason? We are inferior in front of them. Like, see, right now, if you will connect yourself with a Chinese guy, so they will talk about inventors, like they will talk about inventions, right? They will talk about software, they will talk about invention, they will talk about the development of their country, they will talk about economy. But in comparison to them, if you will convert yourself with Indian guy in the age of 16 and 17, they will be talking about a girlfriend and boyfriend and the relationship and the toxic things, right? So they like every citizen of the China has developed. Most of, like, I have interviewed 205 people from China in my past time, and they are also in the process of learning English language. So they said that I have developed this software, I have developed that software, but in comparison to them, if you will connect yourself from Indian guy in the age of the same age, so they will talk about relationship, they will talk about the wheels and the social media, and they are quite mature to keep away themselves from social media, but we are not. So what is the major reason of that? So that they think about inventions, they think about their life, they are quite mature, but we are not. So we are inferior in front of them in making decisions for our life. We are having skeptical, right?
Yes.
So what
Yes.
is the reason? Is it because of not having the resources of education?
Actually, there is not only one particular factor that is responsible for this, this, what should I say, this problem, right? There is not only one factor. There are lots of factors. First of all, cultural difference, right? We generally raise our kids by imposing lots of things, by imposing and inculcating lots of things in their mind. For example, if I have a boy child, okay, so I generally, I or maybe other person of the family generally tell that boy child that stay away from girls, should not talk to girls. Okay,
Yeah,
so
it's our
by
mentality,
saying this,
because
yes,
we are taught
by
to be
saying
like that
this,
since our childhood. So that's why we are imposing the same rule that we are taught in our childhood. Yeah. Okay,
so
go on, man.
though there is not any kind of thinking in, yeah, there is not any kind of thinking regarding boy and girl in that immature child, but by saying a lot, by saying again and again the same thing, that you should keep away from girls, you should not to talk to girls, no, you should not behave like a girl. So we deliberately instill all these things in their mind, right? So
Yeah.
we create this biasness, but there in that culture in foreign country there is no biasness. Girls are going outside, they are going, like they are visiting different kind of places alone. There is no gender biasness. Like boy think that girls are equal to us, girls think that okay, boys are equal to us. There is no gender biasness. Okay, that is why they are not so much get attracted towards each other. But here, because we impose restrictions, so like there is a, we deliberately or indirectly we intrigue this curiosity in the mind of the child, that okay, what is the, why it is not good for why it is not good in speaking with girls, why it is not good to talk to that girl, why should I keep away from girls, why? So this curiosity generates the action.
I want to also add some things, like when we used to use YouTube, when we were
Hmm.
using 2G, and the 4G has invented, and we started using 4G and 5G. Now we are using
Hmm.
5G network connectivity, right? So in the era of 2G, we used to have normal things over the YouTube, right? But
Mm.
right now, if you will go to like YouTube, and if you will go to the feed of Instagram, you will have the some vulgar pictures, right?
Yeah.
So it has a
Mm.
great impact on our teenager to divert their
Yes.
mind from their study, from their determination to another thing, right?
Yeah,
We are not
exactly.
quite
Yeah.
mature to, like scrutinize the thing which is right and which is wrong for me, right?
Mm. Exactly.
So
Yeah, exactly.
it has a great bad impact as well. And the good impact is we are getting the information which is right and wrong. That's all. So what do you
Yeah.
think, ma'am? Yeah, what do you think on it? Like vulgarity has been like published now these days. Everywhere is vulgar thing, and as 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 you know that.
Mm. Yeah,
So
I know. I know.
how can we take ourselves take our children to far from those things that is not appropriate for them?
Yeah. Yes, like it has become quite difficult, but not impossible. We can stay our kids, and we can stay our, ourselves also from such kind of vulgarity, from such kind of distracting things. So I have already discussed about this thing to you, that we have to be sagacious, we have to be, wistful person, we have to be insightful person. What is correct and what is not good for me, right? Kids are immature; they do not know how to pick the things, and what is good and bad for them. But yes, there are elders, there are parents, like, so they can, we are responsible person who can stay away our kids from such kind of vulgar things. Yes. So yeah, but I should say one thing, that now social media has become polluted. It is very true, but still it is on of us, because it is completely depend on us, how we are taking it. We want to take it or not. It depends on completely, it completely depends on us. Because there are two sides of everything. Like if you talk about electricity, so yes, electricity is good for us. It is advantages for us, right? But if you touch it deliberately, so definitely you will get the current, right? It wouldn't be good for you. So yeah, you have to use your
Yeah.
mind, huh? This is.
So like our teenager is not quite that much mature to scrutinize the thing which is right and which is wrong for me, but they will just
Hmm.
choose the thing that they like,
Yeah,
right?
it is natural. Generally we go towards that thing that creates, that kind of dopamine, relaxing dopamine, happiness dopamine in our mind. That thing, that reels give me happiness, that is why I start watching reels. But yes, we ultimately we have to rack our mind, we have to use our mind in any manner, anyhow. Yes.
Okay,
I
so
think we have discussed a lot about the distractions, and there is only one solution that I think, and the solution is that just use your mind, just be sagacious, and just think about your family members, and just think about your goal. Then our Indian youth can do something good. Otherwise, there are many teenagers who are, ignorant what they should do, and they are goofing around here and there, and nothing doing, and after they will have to face the dire consequences in the rest of their life, isn't it? Yeah.
okay, so I have next question for you, ma'am. So now these days, every people are surrounded with a lot of people in their life, like their loved ones and their friends and there are a lot of people are surrounded.
Hmm.
So how can I scrutinize the toxic people around me?
Hmm. Yes. Just on the basis of your experiences, just on the basis of your experiences. If someone is there who, if someone is there who teases you, for example, I'm giving you my example, right? I'm giving you my example, that like many times my husband tells me that, Neha, you should go outside early in the morning and you should go for a walk. And he has told this thing many times to me, and I get irritated. Many times I get irritated. I generally, make a lame excuses to my husband that I do lots of household chores. I take care of the son also. I do my studies also. So generally I get tired and I am not able to go outside in early in the morning and having a walk. It is my lame excuses. Still, I know that I can earmark some time for having a walk outside, right? But like it is my lame excuses. Still, like my husband knows that she gets irritated when I suggest her to go outside and to have a walk. Still, he keeps saying the same thing to me. Why? Because he wants me to do this thing for my benefit. He is my well-wisher, right? He's my well-wisher. He wants good for me. That is why he keeps saying the same thing again and again, right? So I should think it wisely. I think it that he is my enemy, or should I think it that he is my well-wisher? I should think that he is my well-wisher, right? I should think that he's my well-wisher. So I have decided myself. I have decided myself that no, whatever my husband is saying, he is saying correctly, and because he is my well-wisher, that is why he is saying this. The same thing happens to our parents also. Our parents say that beta, do study, don't do this, don't stay away with that boy. This is not good for you. But we think that no, parents are our enemy. So we should analyze the thing. We should not be judgmental. We should not take a decision in a very in a jiffy. We should not take decision in a jiffy. We should analyze why. We should find out the logic behind that instruction and behind that suggestion. Yes, I would say this is
Okay.
this is my example, and yeah.
And that's very good that you have suggested. And I have how can you define what do you like if you have to uh, differentiate between good, best, and great, right? There are three kind of people: good, best, and great. So how can you differentiate the people who is good and who is best and who is great on behalf of
Okay.
anything?
On behalf of anything, and I like, as far as my knowledge is concerned, that all people are good.
It
We
can be
cannot
social.
have right. Hmm.
Maximum, it can be social. It can be social.
No, actually, I do not judge anyone. Really, I do not judge anyone, because I think I'm not supposed to judge the people, and I'm not the suitable person to give any opinion regarding any person. Okay, so I can't say anything about this matter, like
How can
who
you be
is
great?
good, who is better, who is best.
Leave
You
all the
know,
thing.
you
How
know
can you be
why?
great instead of being good and best?
Yeah, let
How
me
can
tell
you
you
be great?
that how can you? What did you say?
Be great. How can you be great instead of being good and best?
Yeah. Okay. So listen, a person can be great in any field. You can be a great writer. You can be a great speaker. But at the same time, you cannot be a good person. You cannot be a good person. I'm saying not better. Even I'm saying you cannot be a good person. You cannot be a good human being. You cannot be kind to the people. You can be so stubborn and so arrogant person towards the other people, right? So great, you can become great in any particular field, but you cannot become great in all terms. As far as my knowledge is concerned, I think that you can become great in one field only. You can become a great speaker, but at the same time, you cannot be a good son. You cannot be a good husband, right? So there is not any particular criteria. There is not any particular standard on the basis of which I can say that yeah, this person is great. We cannot say.
Yeah. So in my opinion, ma'am, in my opinion, like I'm just taking it socially because I'm very social guy because I travel a lot in my society and I go door to door to the people and know their circumstances, what kind of circumstances they are facing, because
Hmm.
I'm little bit social man,
Okay.
right?
Hmm.
I'm very
It's
social.
good.
So
Hmm.
in my opinion, what I think, if I contribute 1 rupees to a
Hmm.
person, right,
Hmm.
then I'm quite good, right?
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
if I am earning 10 rupees and I am in the meantime I'm investing 5 rupees for the needy people, I'm
Hmm.
investing 5 rupees to the needy people, then I am a best man. Right.
Okay.
And,
Okay.
and if I want to be great, instead of being
Hmm.
good and best. So if I am encouraging 10 people to contribute 1 rupees from 10 packets, so that I consider myself as a great people, as a great creator.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So that is the thing, ma'am.
Okay.
And that's my
But don't you think that
passion.
it is only, yeah, don't you think that it is only one base? Because you did something good, you became benevolent, you become benevolent, you are you are giving alms to the people by contributing financially. So that is why you have decided that now I'm good, now I'm better, and now I'm great. Don't you think that
No,
if I have
no,
seen lots of people,
in the perception, or like in the perception to being great, the things has totally changed. Like I'm not in the perception of being great. I'm not contributing anything. I'm just like I'm just making the people to contribute 1 rupees from 10 people's. Like I'm just making the people contribute one
I
rupees
understood.
from 10 packets. So
Hmm.
at that moment I am being great. To that I'm able to make people aware, so that why should I contribute 1 rupees from our packet. I'm not
Hmm.
telling them to, like, if you are earning 10 rupees, then just invest 10 rupees to the needy. I'm just encouraging 10 people to contribute from each and every packet 1 rupees only.
So you must be told a good creator, a good a good person in terms of creating things. You can be called a good benevolent, not good, great benevolent. Okay, great benevolent. But as I told you now, that a person can be great in one field or two field, but he cannot be great in all the terms, right? Like
Yeah.
you made people contribute and help a particular person. It is okay, it means you did a great job. But at the same time, you are not good at your home, you are not helping your family members, you are not listening to them, you are not familiar and a very good nature person with your family members. So how can a person can be called a great person? Don't you think?
Yeah.
So that is why I'm telling you that person can be great in one or two fields, but he cannot be great in all the terms. Yeah,
In all
I
that.
would say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So I think it has been a long time,
So
like I also enjoyed this conversation a lot, and I learned a lot of things from you, really. And the
I
way
am
you asked lots of questions, like people would think after watching this video on my channel, people definitely would think that what is going on, is it Neha's channel, is it his channel? Definitely they would be in dilemma.
yeah,
Yes.
because it was very it is going to be very informative video that because it was very challenging, like the conversation was
Hmm.
very challenging, that I was constantly
Hmm.
asking you a lot of questions, and you are
Hmm.
also feeling in this video that it's very challenging, that you are interacting with me over the video chat, and you are supposed to answer. You can't easily cut the call. We are not on the voice yet, yeah. Sometimes occasionally it
Hmm.
happens, like when we are asked
Hmm.
some inextricable questions over the like any application, so we just usually cut the call because we can't answer
Hmm.
them, because we have the knowledge in our mind. Sometimes I do that. That's
Hmm.
why I'm
Hmm.
telling you, whenever I get
Hmm.
some sophisticated questions from any people, I barely
Hmm.
cut their call. What can I do at that moment? I just go on the YouTube and find the right answers.
Hmm.
I just teach myself that, yeah, this was the answer. I should have answered that, but I couldn't.
Hmm.
So yeah,
Yeah.
but in right now we are interacting face to face, so it's very challenging. and
Hmm.
and been 3 months. Then after 3 months, I am interacting with someone over the video chat. So in the
Okay.
first time when I
Hmm.
connected with you, I was not able to speak a single word. But after spending 5 minutes, I become familiar with you, and then. It's
Hmm.
like you started tweeting with me like my sister. So yeah, I started
Yeah,
seeing
sure.
you in my sister, so that's why I thought, yeah, you are my sister. So yeah. So it's my perception there, and then
Yes,
I
yes, yes,
started.
yes.
Then I started becoming familiar with you. That's why I somehow I could ask you some questions.
Yes, yes, but you asked very well, and I really enjoyed this conversation. You asked very wise question, and completely related to practical life. Yes, so
Yeah,
yes, I
yeah.
appreciate. Yeah, yeah, I appreciate your courage, and I appreciate your way of speaking. Really, you're doing great
Okay,
job.
thank you very much for suggesting me, ma'am. I have also
Yeah,
learned a lot of things from you because you are a teacher and you have the capacity to handle the student in the classroom.
so I like.
Okay,
I would like to say
we
that
will have
best
a
of
nice
luck. Best of
conversation.
luck. Your Yeah, first of all, I would like to tell you best of luck for your journey and for best of luck for your institute. So yeah, I hope that your institute and you flourish a lot, and you will get the you will touch the success definitely. So best of luck for it. Okay.
Okay, ma'am,
So
I learned a lot of things from you. Thank you very much for
yeah,
suggesting a lot of things, and I'm very fortunate talking you, and I love to talking you again. And we are going to end this
yeah,
conversation right now.
yeah. Sure, sure. Definitely, we will connect again. Okay, then.
Okay,
Should you
ma'am.
wind it up? Okay. Bye.
Bye bye.